to walk. I kiss the lips through which you talk. I kiss the city of New York. When I first met you, you're my darling, don't forget it. 'Cause I'm the guy who will regret it. I love you more than when I said it. When I first met you.
G'day guys, and welcome to another replay by Angus. Today what I've got for you is the Lowe, the tier 8 German premium tank. By the way, I want to apologise for being away so long. I've had a lot of technical issues, stuff like that fixed, and my ping went out to 300 and just couldn't get any reasonable games, but we're back now. Everything, as you can see, the ping is back down to under 100, so that's sensible. I love it when I watch Europeans and Americans rage about having 180, 200 ping. Oh, that makes me laugh. It makes me laugh so much. Anyway, where were we? Lowe. It's got a really good gun. The gun it's got, let's see, it's 105 mil, does 320 average damage, but the penetration at 234 is very good. Unfortunately, the penetration is so good, it's allowed to get into tier 10 games, which can be a problem. This one, however, is a tier 9 game, so it's not a big deal. And over there, the tier 9s that they have is a Centurion 7.1 and a couple of TDs, an Object 704 and a Jag Tiger. So, yeah, no heavies. On the other hand, our tier 9 heavies, we've got two of them. We've got a 5120, which ain't no heavy really, and a WZ 111 1-4, which definitely is a heavy, but they haven't come down to this heavy brawling area where I am. So the WZ 111's actually raced, and I'll get rid of that truck because I hate that truck. But the WZ 111's raced to an interesting area here. He's raced to that main road on Ruinberg, and so he's actually staring up towards the town, hopefully getting shots on where that Comet and Centurion were last spotted. So that's a good spot for him. Probably a medium tank could have done it better, but well, such is life. But it leaves me a little exposed. There's an AT-15 here and a Stur Emil. Hopefully they're going to look after that furthest road. But that WZ 111 is looking after that road. It means I should be able to cross here without any problems. Right, SU 12244. Okay, and he's gotten a little bit what for. Here's an IS. Okay, good. Neither of these tanks have a gun I'm particularly afraid of. So it's the 122mm Russian gun, the D25T I think it is. 175 mils of penetration. That's nothing that scares me. Right, and we just IS was side scraping, but he over-angled. Now, Lowe's had some buffs in the last sort of 6 months or so to the side scraping. You probably couldn't do this before, but I can now. I can get in here and there you go. No damage. Side scraping. There's a Centurion behind me, IS6, KV3. They've all got the same 122mm gun, and nobody's doing any damage. Okay. Okay, IS. Yep, nice. Okay, so he'll be a one-shot for me next time. Still backing up. Nobody's damaged me. Ricochet, bounce. Eaten by the tracks. And again. That's a ricochet. Okay, KV3 straight through the cupola. And they're shooting the Centurion behind me. Really, I do have this in hand. There we go. Ricochet. Someone switched to APCR. I think it's the IS. Yep, KV3. Nice. Still, none of them have hurt me. And so the KV3 actually started to move and induced me to miss. Because that cupola is such an easy weak spot to go for. Here we go. He's not moving. Look, he's not moving. Okay, if he'd have wiggled his turret around, that sort of thing, I would have had much more trouble. Oh, hello. 5120 smells blood in the water and decides he wants some of this action. Anyway, I'm up to 2,000 damage. So that's not too bad for the first 4 minutes. Right. IS6 is getting the hell out of here, as well he should. I think that 5120's got it all in hand, to be honest. There goes the Centurion. So over to our left, a T28 and a Super Pershing. Now this gun, Super Pershing, doesn't scare me, neither does the T28 really, because I can just do that. As you can see, I'm looking backwards and forwards just to work out what's going on with that IS-6, but I realise he's well and truly dealt with. All good. Now, I was sort of hiding my lower plate a little bit with the lip of that crater, but I didn't do a good enough job. Now, so I'm trying to work out where should I go for it. In the end, I decided to go for the cupola and miss because I'm an idiot. That wasn't RNG, that was me. There we go. T28 misses as well. Now the Black Prince is calling for help against the Super Pershing, as well he might. He's only got 171 or something mils a pen, and the Super Pershing can actually outmaneuver him, which is a scary thought. Right, but here comes the cavalry. Now there's a T44 behind me. There we go. Super Pershing I can actually hurt. The T44. Right, let's deal with him. Now he keeps flashing up. He doesn't seem to be moving either. So there's every chance that that T44 is AFK. That's exactly how it proves. Okay, there he is. Blind shot, bounce. Actually no, blind shot was a miss, and that was me auto-aiming. There we go, gone. Very nice. Black Prince says 244 AFK, no kidding. No shit, Sherlock. So we've got only the tier 9s left on the enemy team. I don't know how that happened. Oh, and a little scout, T37 down at the base, which could be a problem. But anyway, I'm rolling into the enemy base, so it's not that much of a problem. So I'm going to come around here, see what I can spy. Yeah, object 704 as it happens. Right. There we go. One hit. Now he's going to pull back into cover. And that's the last I'll see of him. So I'm going to back off and I'm just going to cap this out because frankly they may have only have 4 guys left, but they're powerful tanks, and I think the best way to win for us is definitely just to cap it out. Here comes a 5120. 5120 is going to get a little bit greedy here. He really wants another kill. So 5120 goes around the corner, and that happens. But we've capped out. Happy days. Yeah, so we win, which is nice. Alright guys, let's have a look at the post-game stats on this thing. So here's the post-game stats. Well, that was an ace tanker on my Lowe. It's actually the first ace tanker I've ever pulled on my Lowe, which is, well, sad really, but there you go. There's a reason for that. If you have a look down the bottom, you can see it's a ×3 event this week, which meant that all the idiots are getting in their Lowers, and you know the reputation that Lowe drivers have? Yeah, it's all true. So yeah, they're all getting in their Lowers and being especially crap, which means that an ace tanker is 3,200 damage with 1,200 assistance damage, or nearly 1,300 assistance damage. So yeah, ace tanker, fire for effect, that armor blocky one, bruiser, steel wall, and Spartan, which is nice. We'll go to this one first, and it doesn't really tell you anything because when I hit the, anyway, it was about 1200 XP. So, a shout out to General Bloodbath over here, mate of mine. Didn't even see him during the game, but yeah, there he was. Now over here, 17 shots fired, only 13 hits, 11 pens. So once you do actually hit, you will probably penetrate. Total damage of 3,200, so it does about 320 average damage. So yeah, that's about right, isn't it? Yeah, 308 from a distance of more than 300 meters. So it'd be one shot. That'd be the Object 704. But I received 15 hits, of which 1 penned and 14 didn't. Damage blocked by armor, 4,200 right there. So that's pretty special. 4,200 plus another 3,000. So had I been trying to get my heavy tank 15 for the Stug, I would have made it right in that game. 1,200 assistance damage. Let's see, I damaged 5 and I only killed 1, but I spotted 3 enemies. 53 base capture points, 1.55. Distance travelled, so yeah, and a 45% chance to win, so there's a little bit of a carry, but not too hard. So guys, yeah, that's how we do it in the Lowe. It's slow. It's not particularly well armoured, but against those Russian 122 guns, it's fine. In fact, it's better than fine. Yeah, so guys, hope you enjoyed that. There you go. Just to let you know, that was nearly $100,000, 100,000 credit game. After resupplying the ammo, 99,515. Plus, with the times 3, 5,700 XP, which isn't bad. But guys, I hope you enjoyed that. And this is Angus signing off.